EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
He'll look to throw. He's got Likely over the middle. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect.
Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. but it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
18 Rattler.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll motion the slot man right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he's into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Panthers 60, Panthers.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. 19 Lions, Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
for the extra point.
Kicker on for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Round 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Come on, alert, alert.
Here's Sampson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Brian Grant in on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and long.
19 Lions. Set.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good. With the extra points. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Cleveland.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, he's got Agnew. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We're trying to run here with Sampson. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Once again, it's Sampson. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Hold it ready. 60 backers, 60 backers. Roll, check, Panthers.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Back to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Come on, come on.
He'll drop to throw. The catch is made. It's Agnew. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man complete to Dell. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Throwing now from the gun. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
18 Cardinal. Street.
Here's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
For a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Lions. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got Likely over the middle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cleveland.
On the play. First down, Cleveland.
Ready.
Slot man in motion right. To the air now on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's got another one. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll take this to about the 28. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's to Small.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, this is Gibbs.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Catch is made, that is Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
The 45-yard line.
70 Lion. Lion.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Let's go. Cowboys, go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the Lions first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Motion.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man, he's got Agnew. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Inside run with Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Okay, ready? It'll be third. They need 1. On the ground, it's Sampson. And the Browns are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
They'll run with Sampson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Here's a designed run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tactical practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Gibbs. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready?
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Hey, smash.
One more time, they try Gibbs, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. To the tight end, likely. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Browns.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side finds Dell. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Dell, the motion man. Back to the air one more time. Short, complete to Likely. Here comes 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Lions 52, Browns 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rogers. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. right back to the air following that pick six. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Pass caught left side by Likely. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll air it out down the middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Here we go. One final play. He'll go right